I want to welcome everyone again to the 44th annual skee ball event. As the CU Athletic Department continues its long-standing tradition of hosting this wonderful event, I would like to take the opportunity to thank everyone for coming. At this time, I would like to draw your attention to the NCAA Championship trophies located on the right side. The CU ski team program has a long and successful history, and we know there are more national championships to come. Thank you.
We wouldn't be able to win those national championships though without having support, and I would like to acknowledge some of the sponsors for tonight. So our gold benefactor is Eldora Mountain Resort. Please be honored. Our silver benefactor is Key Equipment Financials. And our corporate table sponsors, we have the Eigenverter Research. And then we have the BPS sponsor tables, Bank of the West, Pepsi, and Spider. Thank you so much for contributing to this great event.
And in addition, we would like to acknowledge past Mountain of Honor recipients in attendance. Please stand up and be recognized. No, we don't have any. Well,
Repeat it.
And next, all the past
Repeat it.
past Mountain of Honor recipients in attendance. Please stand up. No? Come on. Oh, yes. Big applause for it. Woo! There. Thank you very much. Next, we'd like to acknowledge all the past ski team members who were on the CU ski team, and all the ski team alumni. Please stand up. And our parents for dedication and getting us to this point. Please stand up and be recognized. Next, we would like to acknowledge Eldora, Winter Park Ski Resort, Echo Mountain, Head Ski for helping us and supporting us throughout the year. Thank you very much. Please stand up. Also, we want to acknowledge Mike and Gwen for landscaping the ski building or the front of ski building, and Stuart and Copeland for the many plants they have donated in the ski building. They are beautiful. Thank you very much. Now we would like to introduce our friend and mentor, Coach Richard Rockos. Richard has been at CU for 24 years as a head coach, and he put together 7 NCAA championship teams. And the championships were earned in 1991, 1995, 98, 99, 2006, 2011, and of course on March 2013. Please welcome Coach Richard Welkos to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to first stress the fact that this is not immigration and naturalization service, you know. We all speak our own languages a little bit, but coincidentally our team captains this year became all legal residents of this country. So again, please bear with them and with me, and thank you for your attention. I would like to give you a little preview on upcoming season, just so you feel better than I do. We did not win last year, despite the fact that we were hoping and planning for it, same way as every single year. But it didn't happen, a little bit luck, and also conditions were against us. However, I'm very proud to announce the fact that obviously college athletics combine academic and athletic part, and despite the fact that we did not win on athletic side, we won on academic side big time. And I want to thank you those kids for doing great job, and as much as we don't emphasize on academic part, I have to tell you that it was actually by far highest achievement in GPA, team's GPA scoring. I think we were, I will let Chris Livingston to give you a little statistic a little later, but we won by far in a school, in athletic department. I'm really proud of those kids, and some of them actually, you can see them here and there on video. One of them is Andreas Haug, and when he landed his new job in New York, I was not impressed whatsoever, because I know that those are things he's sitting 12 hours a day or 16 in front of screen, no Sundays or Saturdays, no bike rides, so I mean tough life. But eventually I was approached by Dean of Business School, and with tears in eyes she told me how great thing he achieved. So I have to kind of reset my values in life. I think there is also something outside of skis and bicycle, believe it or not. So again, I am really proud of those kids, and I want to thank him for doing a great job, and I would like to give them a round of applause. Day ago, or yesterday, we had actually kind of milestone in our life down at the ski building, and I would like to ask to turn on the video out of that event. But before we'll go there, I would like to also recognize two people. They were instrumental and absolutely amazing, Gwen and Mark Spahn. I would like to ask you to stand up, and after you will see the video, and all flowers, by the way, beautifully designated by Cindy Scott. Thank you very much. I would like to point to the fact that this whole thing is becoming botanic garden and beautiful place, and Gwen and Mark are very instrumental behind it, putting lots of hours, lots of effort, personal sacrifices, and I would like to thank him from the bottom of my heart. And Gwen, if I can give you a bouquet of red roses, I hope Mark would not be offended. So if we can turn on the video, please. morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you to a ceremonial dedication of University of Colorado ski team building to Brian Benjamin Sachs. I would like to welcome also Marsha, his mom, his sister Rachel. She skied here for many, many years. Her husband, Bill Marot. He will tell you a little bit about the history of this building because he knows a lot about it, coincidentally. Gary Gisser, Jody Massoni, and the rest of the team. Bruce Kramer as well. Thank you all for coming. We all know Brian's story and his story. Brian was great buffalo skiing here in 1991 to 95. He was NCAA champion 1995 as a team champion and also individual champion in giant slalom. He was team captain, scholar with list of accomplishments. My personal experience with Brian was that we were very close friends after he graduated. And so long story, this place has been our home for a long time. And about 4 years ago, Don Sachs came and he decided to dedicate substantial amount of money to ski team, and we decided to remodel the ski building because it was in need of it. And that's the reason why the building bears Brian's name, and also why we are here all together.
Today's a special day. As we all know, the ski team has an incredible history here at the university. Gary Gissel was on the first NCAA championship in 1959, right, Gary? And that started the roll, and since then, this has been the most successful, winningest team in the history of the university's athletic department. This building is 40 years old. And originally the ski team was housed up in the stadium, and through the years as the football team became more successful, we sort of got pushed out of the space that we had for concessions. And at the time I was the ski coach, and I was looking for a way to find a home for the team. And as it happened, the ski club owned a cabin in Georgetown. The club sold that cabin because they didn't want to maintain it and they didn't want to deal with the problems of having a building in 50 or 60 miles from campus. They donated that money to the team, and with that money, we built this building. Basically, it was just an add-on to the original facility that supported the track here at Potts Field. And we moved down here and have been here ever since.
Thank you, Bill. Marsha? Open for business. Thank you. As I said, it's our home, and we spent considerable time there, and we love it. And it's away from main campus, and with all this construction next to us, and the fact that athletic department is expanding great way, we were offered spot or new facility in the new building. We declined because now that place, it's really our home, and now after 40 years it looks to the standard, and we love it. And again, if you have ever time to go by and see it, enjoy the scenery because it's really lovely. Thank you. My special thanks today also would go to Jody Massoni. She is chair of our ski ball committee, and obviously it's not easy to put an event like this together. You wouldn't believe it that we sent 500 invitations and 250 bounces back because emails are not good anymore. And those details gets on everybody's nerves, and it's tough to deal with those things. And Jody, she's actually front runner because as a chairman we all lay a responsibility to the right direction and wait what will happen with Jody. So I would like to ask Jody to stand up or come a little closer to me. All right, and at this point, there is next part of program will be introduction of the ski team. Typically, we call ski team members here, and they introduce themselves. We made it a little more high-tech this year. We have a video of it, but I would like to ask each member, along with his or her introduction on a screen, please stand up and make yourself visible in your best today. So please, the video.
Hi, my name is Brooke. I am a senior from Sammamish, Washington. I'm an integrated physiology major, and I'm on the alpine side of the ski team. And my fun fact is that I got married this summer. Hi, my name is Shane McLean. I'm a senior from Telluride, Colorado. I'm studying studio arts, and I'm a dual citizen between the U.S. and Switzerland. Hi, my name is Jenny Brownell-Patti. I'm a freshman on the alpine ski team. I am an integrated physiology major. I'm from Carbondale, Colorado, and I barrel race in rodeos.
Hi, my name is Henrik Gunnarsson. I'm a junior on the men's ski team. I'm studying finance. People usually call me Heine.
Hi, my name is Claire Wise. I'm a junior studying chemical and bioengineering on the women's alpine ski team, and I bake really good cakes. Hi, I'm Katie Hofstetler, and I'm a sophomore on the alpine ski team. I'm studying marketing, and I really like to eat Claire's cakes.
Hi, my name is Cameron Smith. I'm from Boulder, Colorado. I'm a junior on the alpine team. I'm studying environmental studies, and a fun fact about me is I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi, my name is Roger Carey. I'm a sophomore on the men's alpine team studying marketing. And a fun fact about myself is I was the city champ at pole vault in Calgary.
Hey, my name is Jessica Holmgren. I'm from Finland. I'm an alpine skier. I'm a junior in a school. I'm studying psych and advertising. And a funny fact about myself is I traveled in Cambodia last summer and love surfing.
Hi, I'm Kasper Hietanen. I'm from Finland. I'm on the men's alpine ski team. I'm a junior. I study business, and a fun fact about me, I'm actually born in Denmark.
Hi, I'm Ian Boucher. I'm from Crested Butte, Colorado. I'm a freshman. My major is business, and a fun fact about me is that my mother was born in Colombia.
Hi, I'm Jackson Hill. I'm from Breckenridge, Colorado. I'm a sophomore and an integrated physiology major. I played soccer all through high school.
Hi, I'm Lucy Newman. I am a sophomore from Seabold Springs. I'm on the Nordic team. I'm an integrated physiology major, and a fun fact about me is I have been skiing since I was 2 years old.
Hi, I'm Jessie Canori. I'm a redshirt freshman from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I am an architecture major, and a fun fact about me is I cannot whistle.
Hey, my name is Camilla Brodeseth. I'm from Oslo, Norway. I'm undecided on my major. I'm a sophomore, and a fun fact about me is that I have a dual citizenship.
Hi, I'm Petra. I'm from Czech Republic, and I am 20 years old. I am here a freshman, and I would like to study integrated physiology. And fun fact about me, that everybody can say my nickname, Petja.
Hi, my name is Anna Johnson. I'm on the Nordic ski team. I'm from Oslo in Norway, and I'm an open ocean business major. Fun fact about me, I love Norwegian chocolate. Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm from Norway. I'm a sophomore majoring in integrated physiology, and a fun fact about me is that I played violin for 5 years.
I'm Max Grimger. I'm a sophomore studying mechanical engineering. I'm from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and I like to go surfing in exotic places.
Hey, my name is Mads Ekström. I'm a sophomore studying business so far, and I'm a pretty good soccer player from Norway.
Hi, I'm Rune Odegaard. I'm men's Nordic team. I'm from Norway originally. I'm on my 4th year here. I'm currently a grad student in business analytics. Fun fact about me, I might be one of the heaviest skiers around the Nordic circus and go really fast downhill.
My name is Adam Zika. I'm one of the captains of the CU ski team, and I was born in Prague, Czech Republic. I'm in my junior year
studying finance and accounting. And one interesting thing about me is that when I skied my first race, I stopped in the middle and asked the people on the side of the hill who were cheering for me, just, what are you saying?
Hi, my name is Thea Grosvold. I'm one of the captains on the Alpine team. I'm from Norway, born in Oslo, and came here 2.5 years ago, so I'm a junior at the Leeds School of Business, studying finance and accounting. When I was younger, I always did what my brother did, so when he got into ski jumping, I did the same thing and ended up winning the regional championship in ski jumping when I was 8-9 years old.
Now you also know where all those bad checks come from. There is plenty of them around. As next part of the program, I would like to invite coaches here. Bruce Kramer, head coach of Nordic team for 12 years, I assume. Is it that way? Jana Weinberger, and our new rookie of the year as a coach, Fletcher McDonald. If you remember, Fletcher has been on a team last year as a skier, phenomenal slalom skier. I was honored to know his parents way before he got born, and actually he came to this size coincidentally. It was not planned anyway. So I would like to ask Bruce Kramer to present the Nordic team.
Thanks for coming. It's great to be here again. For those that don't know me, I skied here back in the 70s with Bill Morrell as my head coach. Unfortunately, he's off being recognized somewhere else and hasn't made it here yet, but I heard he'll show up. But anyway, it's been great to come back and be a buff here. Got a great group. You've seen them on the video here. We rebuilt our whole Nordic women's team last year and have reinforced it with a couple new skiers, so I think we're going to be pretty strong this year. And the men's team more or less is the same. I'd like at this time to, even though we didn't win last year as a team, we did have some bright spots, and they were on the Nordic men's side. I'd like to have Rune Odegaard, Malo Odegaard, and Mads Ekstrom stand up. They both are individual winners at last year's NCAA championships. And Rune, this is his second year in a row, so I think he wants to three-peat. So he's coming back from a little knee surgery, but he looks strong, and so I think we're on track to have a strong season. And just thanks. These are a great bunch. They work really hard, and we really appreciate all your guys' support. It means a lot, and it's in spite of just a fundraiser, it's just great to have this community back. To see a lot of my old teammates here too is really special, so thanks again.
On behalf of ski team, I would like to also give Jana a bouquet of flowers for all your outstanding services, representation, and everything what you've done. Fletcher, you'll be next year. Okay. Thank you. You can be seated. Next part of the program will be our Mountain of Honor. As you know, this award has been established or started about 8 years ago. It's something what we decided to do as a part of the Ski Bowl. And this year, the name on the Mountain of Honor will be John Dengdahl. And I would like to ask Gary Gisser to step forward and do a little presentation on behalf of John. No one else could come closer to it because Gary was John's teammate, friend, and they know each other very well for many years, and they were reminded friends to the last moment. So Gary, please.
Thank you, Richard. Well, I want to thank all of you for coming to this event and supporting this great ski team. Okay. And thank you, Richard, for letting me be a part of this. Feel very, very honored to be here. Let me tell you about our honoree, John Dendal. John was born in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and he grew up there. He graduated from Santa Fe High School and came to the University of Colorado. He graduated with a dual degree, electrical engineering and business administration. Really fantastic. He passed away last November. I knew John for over 56 years. He was the first teammate I met when I came here to school in September of 1957, and we have been really good friends since then. John was a fantastic skier and teammate. He was a member of the team that won CU's first national championship in any sport in 1959. He led the 1960 team to another NCAA championship, personally winning the cross country and the Nordic combined titles and the prestigious Ski Meister Award. That week, he was the best overall skier in this country across 4 disciplines: downhill, slalom, cross country, and jumping. Think about that. The best skier. To all of us, this was kind of amazing because John did not grow up on a ski hill, and we don't think that he jumped much until he came to CU in fall of '56. In 1960, John earned a spot on the United States Olympic cross-country team and represented his country at Squaw Valley in early 1960. Let me tell you what one of our teammates, Harold Schaefer, wrote about John, and I'm going to quote this. Harold Schaefer said, "I always admired John's complete skiing ability. Since he did not grow up skiing in a skiing community, his abilities had to be the result of sheer determination and perseverance. You simply don't become that good with so little time on the practice slope while growing up." The times I probably remember most about John were peeling out from the CU Fieldhouse in a 1956 Ford sedan. We had to get out of there before Coach Beatty showed up and made us ride with him in the station wagon with the hard seats. John generally was at the wheel, and away to Winter Park we flew. And as I remember, he wasn't shy about putting the pedal to the metal. How we didn't end up enshrined by some monument along the roadside on Berthoud Pass, I'll never know. Fun and crazy times. And the quote from Harold. And now, if I could get that mic back, where did Richard go?
Hello.
Oh, you got it. Now I'd like for you to hear from John's coach, my coach, Coach Bob Beatty.
Try never to get old. One good thing about John Dendall is that I'm only 5 years older than he, and every Monday we'd have a team meeting, and I'd say, guys, we get complaints every week because you're driving the university cars too fast. And they'd say, Coach, we're going to drive much slower this week. Then the next week, the complaints would continue. And I just say the same thing. But it never changed. It never changed. They'd pass on the inside, outside, up the canyon, Route 6, which I drove down the other day, and the guy, shut my eyes. Did we really do that? And John was not a great downhill skier, frankly. And so he had to do cross-country skiing. And I doubt if he ever did any cross-country skiing before he came to CU. And God only knows, he made the Olympic team. Not only did he make the Olympic team in 1960, but he came back after the Olympics and won the NCAA cross-country team. Cross-country, I mean, unbelievable. And he was a man's man. And we had a lot of fun. Coaches at all over the university here came to watch us work out. They couldn't believe what we went through. And John led the way. And as a man's man, guess what? He had 5 girls. 4 of whom are here tonight. I'd like to have them stand up. Come on, girls. And his granddaughter is also here tonight. Would she stand up? She's beautiful. And stand up. Just one problem. She goes to Colorado State University. Shame on you. But you know what? We fought and we fought and we fought, but we were all still great friends and still are. And John Dendall, I think, was one of the great guys of all times. Thank you very much. It's very glad to be here. We love seeing you. That was the best days of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Those were some fast and funny times. Along with his 1959 teammates, John was inducted into the CU Athletic Hall of Fame in 2006, and he was also inducted into the New Mexico Ski Hall of Fame. After leaving CU, John went on to great business and political careers. He held senior leadership positions in several companies. He served on the State Investment Council for New Mexico and as the state's Secretary of Economic Development and Tourism. He was elected as the Republican Party chairman for New Mexico and twice ran for governor of New Mexico. He was a member of many charitable boards. But my greatest memories of John are for his other characteristics and assets. There are 6 words that I think of when describing John. First, intelligent. He was very bright, both as a student and as a citizen. He was enthusiastic. What a great cheerleader and teammate. He was determined. When he set out to do something, it got done. He was reliable. You could count on John for anything you needed. He was funny. He was witty and always making things fun. He was noteworthy for all that he has done and accomplished. These are wonderful attributes, I think. Now, let me repeat these words: intelligent, enthusiastic, determined, reliable, funny, and noteworthy. When I scramble them, take the first letter of each word: I, E, D, R, F, and N. When I scramble those 6 letters and I think of John, they spell F-R-I-E-N-D, friend. And that's the way I will remember him. He was my friend, he was our friend, he was your friend, and he was a heck of a CU Buffalo skier. And tonight, we honor John as his name is added to the Mountain of Honor. Now I'd like to have John's daughters come up first. We'll start with Karen Dendall. Just come up to the front here. Karen Dendall from Santa Fe. Kathy Dendall from Columbus, Ohio. Lisa Dendall from Littleton and Denver, soon to be Denver. Deborah Hadley from Columbus, Ohio. A fifth daughter, Ellie, from Santa Fe, could not attend tonight, and John's wife, Jackie, could not attend tonight. I'm going to present each of the girls with a replica of the Mountain of Honor. It says, Mountain of Honor, John Dendall, an athlete, 1958 to 1960. You could only ski 3 years in those days. He was a 1960 NCAA champion and ski meister, and 1960 U.S. Olympian. And each of you will take one of these home. And now Deborah would like to speak.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can just, thank you very much.
Well, it's going to be hard to top the remarks by Gary and by Bob for sure. I want to thank you all for having us here and for making us feel so welcome, except for the people who kept bidding against me on that women's medium spider jacket. I'm really upset about that. So I just want to say that my sisters and I were so touched when Gary Gissel called last spring to let us know that our father, John Dendall, would be honored at tonight's event. Excuse me. And we're thrilled to be here to pay tribute to our dad with all of you. Life is so unpredictable and things can change so very quickly. On September 28th of last year, we had a big party to celebrate my dad's 75th birthday. My sisters and I had each chipped in to purchase a new pair of skis for him because we were certain we'd be skiing with him for at least the next 10 years. But less than 2 weeks later, he was diagnosed with acute leukemia. Sorry. Even after a year, it's hard to talk about. But he died exactly 6 weeks to the day of that special birthday celebration. seems very appropriate to be here at CU to celebrate his incredible life. I really can't emphasize enough how important this university has been to our family. In fact, if it weren't for the University of Colorado, my sisters and I wouldn't even exist today. My great-grandparents met here in the early 1900s when they attended CU, and it was here that my mother and father met at the beginning of their freshman year. They were married the summer before their junior year, and I was born in Boulder in July of '59, just before their senior year. My father did many amazing things during his lifetime, and I strongly believe the groundwork for all of that started right here at CU and with his experience on the ski team. Growing up, as Gary had said, growing up in Santa Fe, there was a very small ski program, and no one from that city had ever gone on to compete at the collegiate level. My dad definitely wasn't as strong a skier or jumper as others on the ski team when he arrived at CU, but quality training combined with his competitive spirit and sheer determination enabled him to quickly climb the ranks. Gary mentioned my dad's notable performance as a team member in 1959, capped by being named the NCAA Ski Meister. He continued that performance in the 1960 season, going on to compete in the Olympics in Squaw Valley, as you already heard. What I find especially remarkable about all of this is that at such a young age, he was able to balance his outstanding performance as an athlete with academics, a young marriage, and a new baby. But that's just the kind of person my dad was. There was no challenge that was too great. I want to focus the remainder of my remarks on the real reason we're all here, to celebrate this great ski program and the students who make up this year's team. I want you to know that my father's years at CU helped define the man he would ultimately become. It was here that he learned core skills in business and engineering, as well as leadership and time management that would carry him through a very successful business and political career. It was here that he had opportunities to excel athletically, and he maintained his love of sport and competitive spirit for the rest of his life. And lastly, it was here that he learned the importance of relationships. He established solid friendships that truly lasted a lifetime. Ski team members, you may not realize now all that you're gaining from your years at CU, but your experience here will serve you well for the rest of your lives. We thank you for honoring our dad tonight and for inviting our family here to join you. One of the life lessons that my dad instilled in us was the importance of giving back. So we would also like to take the opportunity to honor our dad tonight. My husband Fred and I, joined by my sisters Kathy, Lisa, KK, and my brother-in-law Cooper, are making a $5,000 donation to the ski team in his memory. We're really pleased to be able to help you. So go Buffs, and we hope you'll win one for Johnny D.
As you know, ladies and gentlemen, life perpetuates and revolves, and for every person leaving this world, there is new one coming. And about 15 minutes ago, and I would like to take a break a little bit on this one. You all know Timmy Dugan and his wife Lauren, and they are here tonight. And I'm proud to say that they are pregnant. So, congratulations. Can you stand up, please? Thank you. I'm supposed to introduce someone I don't need to introduce. Bill Marold should be here. It's coincidence that tonight he is kind of double hitter. He's also recognized by Leeds Business School for his lifetime achievement in business. You know, where we coaches, we can get pretty far, you can see. So anyway, Bill is not here yet, and I hope he will come before this evening is over, but I'd like to introduce also my immediate boss, Chris Livingston, and I would like to ask her to come here, and well, she can fire me anytime, but I bet she wouldn't do it tonight. We both come in big circle. We are actually enjoying sort of well, I shouldn't say it, but seniority in athletic department. Chris has been around for 18 years, and on a variety of occasions we met at crossover with variety of duties. As most recently, she was appointed my boss, and I enjoy it tremendously.
So Richard wanted me just to tell you a little bit about myself so that you know that I'm legit here moving into this piece of my position. So it's quite humbling being in this room tonight, isn't it? These wonderful coaches, student athletes, both present and former. I've been on college campuses now. This is my 30th year on a college campus. And I've been a former Division I student athlete, coach, Director of Operations, Director of Academics, and now Associate Athletic Director. 18 of those years now here at CU. And I don't know, well, I've never been as impressed with an entire program as I have with the ski program that Richard and Bruce have here at CU. And when you talk about student athlete, this is the ultimate program that we have at CU. Every year, they keep topping their grade point averages. Just when you think that there's a ceiling and they can't possibly go any higher, they do it again and again. And Richard, sorry, but the bar's been set really high, so you just have to keep going with the academics there. But these student athletes are so impressive. And I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of student athletes, and we are so proud of the ski program here at CU because of the way they compete every day in the classroom and how they compete every day, whether they're training, practicing, or they're competing. And we watch them every year and cheer them greatly when they're heading to the national championship. And I know that they think that they fail when they finish second, but we know that they're champions every single day because they get to that finish line in the classroom and they get to that finish line on the ski slopes and on the race course. So we're very proud of them. And no, Richard, you're not fired today. You can continue on with the ski program. But I'm very, very proud of the work that they do and proud to be here and part of the Buffs. Thanks.
That's your duty.
Okay.
It's concluding evening, and I mean we are coming to the end of the evening. I still don't see Bill Marold here, so I think we have to skip that part. And I would like to ask Chris to run the show.
I need a quarter. Anybody got a quarter?
Guys,
I need a coin.
don't do it. You know,
I need a coin.
Last time you will see it.
Yeah. Anybody have a quarter, a coin, a penny, a dime, a nickel? Dollar. 50 cents. All right.
We'll return it.
Okay, Jody, what's the name of this game? Heads or tails. Okay, heads or tails. If you purchased a hat for the heads or tails game, this is it. So put your hat on and stand up. Heads or tails, put your hat on. And we have a very competitive group, but we have a very honest group, right? So everybody's got to be honest here. And we're playing for the beautiful skis. Okay, everybody up? We're still working. Okay, heads or tails? Do you know this game? No. Okay, so I have a coin, and I'm going to flip the coin, and it's going to be heads or tails. Before I flip it, you either have to decide if it's going to be heads or tails. If it's going to be heads, you put your hand on your heads, and if it's going to be tails, you put your hand on your tail. Okay? And you have to be honest with this. Everybody around, make sure everybody's being honest.
Not any wishy-washy moves like here.
Your own heads and your own tails. Okay. Okay, here we go. First flip. Heads or tails? Let's see it. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Everybody ready?
I don't see it.
Tails. If you had heads, sit down. Tails, stay up. Okay, everybody ready? Second round. Heads or tails? What do you got? Heads or tails? What do you got? Yeah? Okay, here we go. Gosh. Oh.
Heads.
Heads. Wow. Wow. Okay, how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That cleared a lot of them out. 7, 8. I think they're out. I think we only have 8, maybe 9. Okay, here we go. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? What do you got? Heads or tails? Here we go. Oh, yeah, everybody set? Here we go. Tails. Three left. 3 left. Okay. For the skis. For the skis. Okay. Heads or tails? 4. We got 4. Heads or tails? Okay. Okay. I see we got 2 of each going. Heads. Heads. All right. So we are down to 2, and you have to decide. You can't both be heads and you can't both be tails. You have to select. Is that? They got heads and we got tails. Okay, this is it. How about a drum roll? Tails! All right! Winner, winner!
Please be witness that I'm returning that quarter to original owner. Well, coincidentally, we have actually Bill Marrold coming back and being here, so it came right in a right moment. So Bill, please come over. I would like to again introduce, and someone I don't introduce, the legend of skiing on all levels, on college level, national team, international, everywhere. Bill is coming in big circle back to Boulder, and it's always joy to see you here.
Thank you, Richard. It's always a joy to be here. There's no place like the University of Colorado. There's no place like Boulder. I was just at an alumni award, which conflicted with this, unfortunately. And I talked about my career. And my career started here in the fall of 1961. Coach Beatty recruited me and brought me to Boulder, and that was the best thing that ever happened to me. And it really was the foundation for everything
that I was able to do as a ski coach, as the Alpine Director of the U.S. Ski Team, as the Athletic Director, and finally the President of the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Association. Everything that I've done, I learned here. And for all of you on the ski team, this is the greatest experience that you're going to have in your life. So enjoy it, go all out every day, and make sure that you make the best of your opportunity, because it's a great one. And for all of you that are here tonight, here supporting the team, thank you very much. The team has a great history and tradition, as you know. There are few organizations in the country that have done what this team has done through the years. So thank you all very much. We appreciate it. I'm glad to be back, and I promise next year I'll be here on time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes a formal part of our evening. You are free to drink, dance, enjoy the rest of the evening. We are here till midnight, and if everything goes well, we can stay past. So please enjoy the evening, and thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting the ski team, and go Buffs!